Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is probably the final part on this OBS as we get it ready to send to a new owner. I've got my awesome sidekick out here with me today. She's wanting to help out. More than anything, she wants to help out so we can get this thing out of the way because it starts to look like a used car lot here at the house. Plus that way we can get back and get focused back on that 1957 Chevy. So she's out here donating her time, effort, and energy today. She's over there because she don't like to be on the camera. And she's already collecting tools. I'm going to show you guys this interior, which in condition wise is pretty dang good. In cleanliness wise, it's seen better days. So that's going to be the biggest focus on this video. I'm going to do the tune-up, the shocks, the upgrades, get the speakers put in the door. They're missing. I'm going to show you this interior. Guys, wait till you see this interior. And then more importantly, myself and Angela, and I know you guys can't wait to see till we get it transformed. So let's take you over there and take a look. So let's show you this interior. Angel's already started gathering up the tools, but I'm just going to get some nice close-ups. I wouldn't really call them nice, but we're going to get some close-ups of the interior before we really get started on it. Now, I don't know how well it's going to show up in the video, but the door panels are pretty dirty. We'll be able to get those cleaned up really nice. The seat, and if you guys seen on the first video, this seat is actually in pretty dang good shape and it's not that dirty. Dash, the dust on this stuff. And guys, look here, look at this carpet. The carpet, as far as it being wore down, the piles on the carpet actually doesn't look that bad, but it's just nasty. We're going to pull this out of here, and we're actually going to take the carpet completely out of the truck. We're going to spray it down with some cleaner, and we're going to put the pressure washer on this. Now I have already took out the driver's side door panel, and the only reason why I had to do that because I messed up and rode the window down and could not get it back up. That window motor is shot. I do have 2 new window motors we're going to get installed in this thing. So Angel, I guess really what we need to do, we need to go ahead, we already took off the front 2 bolts here. We need to get these back ones off so we can get this seat out of here so we can start getting this carpet out of here. Not as bad behind here as I thought it might be. The whole thing come out now. All right, we got the carpet out. Really wasn't any issue to get the carpet out. Had a couple of screws I had to dig out quite a bit to get those out of there, but everything come out pretty easy. So what Angel did, she got out of here and she blew this off with high pressure air. And then I always like to show what we're going to use. Angela's getting ready to go ahead and start soaking this down. And what she's soaking it down with is 2 mixtures. One of the mixtures she's using is actually a normal household carpet cleaner that you would put in, say, like one of the steam backs. And she, of course, did the dilution ratio to like a gallon for the 32-ounce bottle she did. So she's soaking that down with that right now. And that will take care of any, like, that stuff's going to handle if it's like Coke or something like that that's spilled. Now the degreaser, which you guys have seen on some of my other videos, you guys know this is some of my favorite product. This stuff is fantastic for any grease that's on there. So we're also going to soak it down, but you can't just use this because this stuff will not work on like the Coke stains and the stuff like that, but it will work fantastic if there's any grease in this carpet. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to grab this other bottle, we're going to get this carpet soaked down really well, we're going to fire up the pressure washer, and we'll just see how well this carpet cleans up. Alright guys, it's actually a couple of days later. I'm going to get out here and go and get those plugs, plug wires, rotor cap, and all that stuff done under the engine. Angela, actually while I've been at work, so we didn't get any film on it, she's been working extremely hard on the inside of this truck. We got the carpet back in, she's got it all cleaned up. I got both window motors put in, got 2 new speakers wired up for the front doors, and we're just about ready to get the seats in. So I cannot wait to show you guys what that interior is going to look like. But in the meantime, I'm going to set you up over here. I'm going to do some quick work under the hood, and then we'll get around to that interior soon. So I just pulled the first plug out. I am pretty sure that these are the original plugs that were in this truck. Good old Motorcraft plugs. Good Lord, the gap has worn pretty dang wide, but they're clean, which is a good sign. Hopefully all of them look this good. They're just wore out. We'll get these new Motorcraft Platinums in there, and hopefully it's going to help the truck run a little bit better. Well boys, that side was pretty uneventful. Got all those changed out. All the plugs look good. They're just completely worn out. Also, went inside and got these. My buddy Matt gave me a few packs of these. We've actually given away some of these on the channel. You can't hardly find these things anymore, and I really appreciate Matt giving me some of these. They're going to work great right here on this truck. Well boys, got that other side done. Test fired the truck. Everything sounds good. Everything went as good as it could. Only one of the plugs I had any issue with. It was frozen in a little bit. Just took my time, backed it out a little bit, put a little PB down in the threads, let it sit, then worked on it some more, come out just fine. Getting ready to replace these old foggy headlights. That'll really do a good job on the front of this truck. Now you guys can see I removed the battery here, that way I can get my arms in here. Of course on the other side I'm going to have to remove the windshield washer fluid and the radiator overflow. You got these 2 7/16. I think in some cases they might be 10mm, but on this truck they're 7/16. They're kind of hard to get to. You almost can't see them, especially the one that's on the parking light side. Now that should, I've already taken these 2 Phillips screws out here. Yeah, that just pulls right on out now. And I just have to disconnect, which I can't do that holding the camera. Well guys, sorry I didn't get some of the other stuff on film. Doing these headlights is just pretty much almost impossible to try to hold the camera and doing those. Guys, there's other videos out there if you were looking to try to do installation on these headlights. They're not terribly difficult. If I could give you one tip, go ahead and use some kind of lubrication or PB blaster or something on the metal retainer clips that actually hold the headlight in. Once you get the outside bezel off, that will make those pop out of there a whole lot easier. So let's go ahead and take a walk around the truck, and guys, I'm going to tell you, it's all done, it's ready to go. I got everything done on this truck. Brand new tires, got the wheels cleaned up. Interior, guys, wait till you see this interior. This interior, I'm actually pretty dang amazed at just how well it turned out. So let's go ahead and take a look around, and we're getting ready to put this truck up for sale, and it'll go home to a new owner. ready to see the interior? We completely took the carpet out of this truck, took everything out, cleaned it up really good. I put 2 new window motors in it. Everything works on this truck. Everything 100% works. Your cruise, your stereo, power windows, door locks, everything works in this truck. Seats are in great condition. Even your lumbar works. And guys, I want to tell you, I'm not hiding how this carpet looks. Let me remove these floor mats. Look at that. Look how well that carpet cleaned up. Let me remove the center one for you now, just so you can see this, and then we'll walk around to the other side. And guys, look at this. This carpet looks dang near new. Now this truck by. And here's the passenger side. Cleaned it up real good. Look at this. Look at that, guys. What an amazing difference. Truck smells good. Well, boys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video series on this truck. Make sure if you haven't, go back and watch those other 2 previous episodes. I'll put one of those cards up here that will give you the playlist for what we've done on this truck since we purchased it. So what do you guys think? I'd love to hear your comments below. Did I make a good investment? Am I asking too much? Am I asking too little? I'm going to ask $8,500 for this truck. I spent $4,250 on this truck when I purchased it. I put the Alcoa wheels on it, new tires, the Goodyear 31 by 1050 by 15s on it. I put new shocks all the way around. I actually put a new ball joint on this side. Also in the inside of the truck, we put 2 new window motors, 2 new Blanc put speakers in, and on the motor, all we've done is new plugs, plug wires, rotor, cap, air filter, that kind of stuff. So just basically kind of addressed all the things that need to be addressed, get a good tune up on the truck, and of course I put in the new headlights on the truck. So not a ton. I would say we're probably in the $1,000 to maybe $1,200 range that we've actually put in actual money. Now that doesn't include all the sweat equity that we put into it, which you guys seen a lot of that on this video. So with total investment on this truck being somewhere around $5,500 to $5,800, we're going to ask $8,500. Should I ask more? I think $85 is a pretty fair price, and I'll promise you this truck probably looks way better on film than it really does in person. Now don't get me wrong, the truck is nice for what it is. If it was probably as nice as it looks on film, I'd probably be asking more like $12,000 for the truck. But at the end of the day, this is a perfect truck to take to the next level. If you wanted to do the paint and body work on this truck, this is a $13,000 to $15,000 truck all day long, because you know why? Everything works on this truck. Mechanically, it's perfect, and it's only 160,000 miles, and this truck has not been molested or modified. So it's a perfect example for somebody that wants to take a truck to the next level, or for somebody that just wants to get in and have a dependable truck that's an old school, really cool OBS that they can just cruise around in and have fun. So guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I really appreciate you sticking around for all of these videos that I put out. I know most of you guys are Fox Body guys, but if you're a Fox Body guy, you probably love these trucks too. But I really appreciate you guys watching. If this is your first time watching the channel, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit those bell notifications. That way you don't miss any of the upcoming content that I have coming out. I'll see you guys on the next one.